I don't know if this is like an ADHD thing. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's like the longer you don't do something, like let's say you've been wanting to do and you do it, and then you miss a day, and the longer you don't do it, like like the greater the resistance is to do the thing, right? I mean, this happened like a couple months ago. You saw there was like a month two gap of me not posting, bro, because as the days went by, I was like, oh fuck, and it became all this pressure, all this pressure. I mean, the same thing would happen in college. Like I would go if I missed one class. I'll be like, fuck, dude, they're gonna notice. So then I would miss the second one. And now that I've missed the second one in a row, it's like, damn, they really know I'm missing. Like they really know I'm missing. And dude, there was a semester where that happened, and then it kept building up, and I didn't go to the class at all. Like I literally just didn't go to that class at all. I still passed the class because like attendance wasn't that big of a percentage, but I like it got so bad that that's what happened. And this kind of happens with hobbies and things like that. But the reason I'm bringing it up is like I hadn't I was feeling this feeling right now. Like this feeling right now, not in regards to the channel, but in regards to my business cuz I was busy on Friday and Saturday, so I didn't get to work on it, and I've been working on it every single day, like building it, doing the front end, the back end, just building the product, also doing my interviews with customers. And I didn't work on for 2 days, and now like and I was gonna do it yesterday, but then I felt grueling. It felt grueling. It felt grueling. And even though it's been fun, and it's a really cool thing that I'm doing, and it's like really enjoyable, but the fact that I haven't done it, it's now built up pressure, and now in my ADHD mind, it's like there's this thing that you have to do, and when I feel like I have to do something, I don't want to do it at all. It creates the having to do something creates such resistance. It's almost the same thing. Like that's why I always ask Julianne. I'm like, yo, if we have plans coming up, can you let me know first? Like, let me know days in ahead. Like, I need to mentally get prepared for this. I hate shit that's like, where she's like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to dinner with such and such tonight. What? Because then it feels like I have to do it. Or classic. Like you're already gonna do the dishes, and then your mom's like, "Yo, you need to do the dishes," but you're already gonna do it, but now you don't want to do it at all because like, why the fuck did you just tell me to do? I I think it's called PDA, pathological demand avoidance, right? And so there's that thing, and I've realized now that the best way to fix it, not fix it, it's not like something you need to fix, but the best way to work with it is to try to reframe. Because a lot of it, especially the thing with the business right now, like I haven't worked on my company in like 2 days, right? And it feels like I've lost a lot of time, and it feels like now I have to catch back up, and now it feels like, and there's a sense of there's like time dilation, but also this sense of urgency that's come out of nowhere, this sense of pressure that's come out of nowhere, um, that is like that I'm feeling, and that pressure and that hastiness, and that feels like there's a deadline coming up, and all that type of stuff is preventing me from my creativity. And so the best way is to reframe it. Um, that like, and this literally happened with trading too, bro. I didn't trade for like a month, and it was like I didn't want to get back into it because I hadn't looked at it in a while, right? It's like you don't you know like you're getting into something, and then you like miss a month, and then you don't look into it, like, and then you're like scared to look at it again. You're like, fuck, dude. Like it almost feels like you just like abandoned something, and you need to go find your like abandoned puppy that you left in the woods for like a month, and it's like gonna pain you to like go look at it, but it's not even that serious, right? But really, the best way to for me is to reframe it. I mean, that's what I'm talking about right now. But reframe it in a way that's like, dude, bro, there is no pressure. Like there's nobody asking you to build this company. Like this is all you, bro. There's no deadline. You're not in a race against time. I mean, in some ways you are, but it's like you're not like you're actually not even supposed to be this far into it, right? Like it's kind of a miracle that you're not a miracle, but it's kind of insane that you're even this far. Like I'm talking to myself, right? Like that I'm this far into this, right? I did a couple months ago. I would never even expected this. A couple years ago, I'd never even expected this. I would never even expected any of this. The channel, trading, all this type of stuff. Melee, the dog, right? Never expected any of it. So reframe it, be like, dude, there's no pressure. Just go into it, you know, go into the product you made, see what you need to work on and work on it. There's not, it's not so, stringent, because that's the other thing that I was telling you guys about yesterday. Or not, it kind of relates where I don't like to do things like, let's say, let me give an example. Let's say I'm working on a website and I have the home page, I have the menu bar, the header, the footer, and then in the menu bar I have like my resources page, I have my browse page, like whatever it is. And in my head, I'll get into a point where it's like, okay, you need to finish the dashboard before you need to finish the homepage before you finish anything else. And I had to let that type of shit go because that fucks me up because that also it becomes less fun. Like I like to, same thing with drawing. If I'm drawing something and I'm working on the eyeball for like ever, and I tell myself you have to finish the eyeball. Well, I don't want to do that. Then it becomes not fun. I allow myself to then go jump to the hair. If I'm drawing a person, like let me go jump to the hair. Oh, let me jump to the clothing. Let me jump to the hands. Let me jump to the background. And I'm jumping. That's so much better than feeling like I have to complete this one section first. That fucks me up. And so with my company, I just need to open it up because I was working on one specific part of it for so long. Now I just need to open it up. It doesn't matter where I go as long as I'm building on it. It doesn't matter. I could start on a different page I haven't even touched before. I could build a new page that I've never, like, a new part of it that I've never touched before. I could do this. I could do this. And that's the, now I'm getting excited again because I've had to reframe my mind out of the, like, kind of like the productivity, like capitalistic kind of like mindset, right? That just causes a lot of stress and feels like my value is based off my production, and get back to regrounding myself in a way that's like, oh, this is a fun thing that you enjoy doing, right? There is no, no one's waiting for you to finish this thing. There's no, investors like with deadlines on you. There's nobody like gonna be mad at you if you don't finish it, and I shouldn't even be mad at myself for not finishing, right? Because I've had a lot of progress, right? And so I have to remind myself that, because if not, I'll have the stress, and then I'll come back and you won't, dude. I won't work on it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then it'll be a month. It's like, fuck, dude. And then the shame that comes with not working on it for a month will get to me because it's like, dude, you didn't work on it for a month. You just wasted so much time. You could have been this far into it. You could have had this much built out. You could have had this many more interviews done, but you didn't. But then that shame will stop me from doing it, from going back. That shame will also be another weight on my back that doesn't want me to go back and start doing do the thing again, right? And in that moment, I would have to remind myself, like, hey, like, stop shaming me, like, to myself, like, hey, like, there is no, I took a month off. That's okay. I don't need to shame myself for it. Like, it's okay. Just how about you just open it up, right? Just go look at it, like, and trying to reframe even in then, because the shame's not right. The shame is never correct. Shame is never, like, there's appropriate shame, of course. There's always appropriate shame, but not in regards to this type of shit. Appropriate shame is like you do some fucked up shit to a friend and like you have some guilt over it, or you just like embarrass like your fiance in front of people and you're like, you feel pretty shameful. I mean, that's appropriate shame. I mean, you should feel a little shame for that type of shit, right? But my point being is I have to reframe. I always have to reframe it. Like, yeah, dude, just open it up, right? Like, there's the hardest thing for an artist to do. Quentin Tarantino talks about this, and I don't really fucking like that guy. I mean, that guy's a strange ass dude, bro, and he's kind of obsessed with that with the N word. But that guy, and he's obsessed with feet. He's fucking weird, dude. But anyways, what he talks about is the hard part is that he is a writer and a director, right? And the hard part of that is, like, there's people that are just directors, but this is a whole different beast. Like, a regular person that's just a director will receive, they'll have a writer write for them. They'll get scripts. They'll get scripts and see if they like it. And for him, he has to, every time he finishes a movie, he has to come back to the bottom of the mountain, restart fresh, and go in there with bravery and courage, and look at that blank piece of paper and have to write and have to climb that mountain again, right? And there's something about that. Is like same thing with an artist, right? That you finish your piece of art. Now you got to go back to the blank canvas. You have to go back to the clay, just a mound of clay. If you're a pottery person, potterist. I don't even know what the name of that. Clay maker. I don't know. If you're a drawer, you have to go back to that blank piece of paper, right? If you're a digital artist, you have to go back to that blank PNG or that blank Photoshop, right? and like, if you're a writer, once again, go back to those lines, those blank lines. You got to start again, right? And there's something about that, because as you practice that bone, I feel like as I practice that bone of being okay coming back to the fresh page, then this will also, it will help with this issue, which is like, if I don't do something for long enough, I feel shame, because it's like I'm feeling shame for something I'm already, like, I'm feeling like stress and pressure for something that I'm already doing. I just took a break from it. And I feel like that would go away, because if I'm better at just coming to a blank piece of paper, because I feel like I'm feeling stressed because there's something there that I'm not working on. But if I'm okay with while constantly going to something that there's nothing there, then I would be okay with coming to something that is there, right? Like, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this. I hope you guys get my drift. But anyways, yeah. So right after this, now I'm excited. I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna go back to work on my company. So yeah. Town 4. I'm gonna start here to here. I'm gonna go to a new page I never even touched before. I'm gonna go to a new spot I never even seen before. So let's get it. Town 4. Guys, girls, gays, queers, them, these are all. Everyone, anyone. Have a blessed rest of your, what's today? Sunday. And I'll catch you guys on a beautiful Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend.